I draw this arrow on the tip of the base bar just to make sure I point it in the same direction every time. Rubbing the base bar back and forth has transferred the chalk from the top to the base bar. Where you can see chalk on the base bar is where it needs to be trimmed away. That's looking pretty good. Okay, back to the chalk. So here we can see that I've got a more even coverage of chalk. Okay, so up to now I've been using this little hand plane. But even as finely as this is set, it is a coarse cut. So now I'll go to just a piece of metal that I fashioned into a scraper. I have 20 of these, probably, that are all different shapes. And right here, make sure we have chalk. Don't want any extra. Put my little arrow going forward. It's right about there. Go down my line, I can see my reference marks. And then I really look at it, and that looks pretty good. Yeah, things are really starting to look pretty good. Okay. And then one more time, very lightly. This last rubbing of the chalk is pretty even and looks really good to me. I'm satisfied with this. So we can move on. This is showing the glue setup that I'm going to use. I'm not trying to clamp this into place. I'm just trying to hold it in place while the glue dries. The glue is going to be hot animal hide glue, and when I put that on, I'm not going to have time to mess with the camera. But suffice it to say, I will put glue on the base bar, which I will heat with a hairdryer before I put the glue on. I'll put some warmth into it. It'll help the glue be in a liquid state for a longer period of time. And then I'll just hold it with my fingers, and I'll slide these on, and I'll triple check it, double check it, however many check it I have to do in order to make sure it's right where I want, and then I'll put it and I'll leave it until tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll show you the results of what happened here. So that's where we stand right now. I'm going to clean all the chalk. All I do is just wipe the chalk off, vacuum it off, and then wipe it off, and then with a damp cloth, wash it, wash all the chalk off. And that's all there is to it. Once I put the glue on and clamp it back up, it'll be in good shape. I'm using this gouge to just clean up the ends of the bass bar, make sure they look nice, and that everything fits together with the top. It's a nice fit. Okay. Okay, so I just want to clean up all my pencil marks, any little glue squeeze out that I have, and make sure everything's neat. And from there, it's just about finished. And that's the fit. Looks pretty good. This gives you some idea of how I fit a bass bar to a violin, viola, or cello top. And it's pretty straightforward. It's just a little meticulous. And I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for looking.